We've got some breaking news. President Biden is inviting the so-called Big Four congressional leaders to the White House to have a conversation about the debt limit. The meeting is going to happen May 9th. That's just hours after Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen announced make that a June 1st deadline, June 1st, before the U.S. defaults on its debt. What you see on the screen is just some of what could happen if the U.S. goes into default, including running out of cash on hand. That means the government can't pay for things like Social Security, employees' salaries, or even keeping the lights on. It could also send markets into a tumble and cause interest rates to soar. NBC's Ali Rafa joins me now. Ali, Democratic leaders Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, they both say they want a clean debt ceiling passed. In other words, no strings attached. But is this meeting a sign that the White House knows that isn't going to happen and they are on shaky ground now?
Yeah, Tom, it'd be easy to assume that based on this outreach that we learned of from President Biden. But a White House official in this new statement is being very careful to distinguish this outreach from what the White House is hoping to get out of this. They're saying in this new statement, quote, President Biden will stress that Congress must take action to avoid default without conditions, and invited the four leaders to the White House to discuss the urgency of preventing default, as well as how to initiate a separate process to address the budget and fiscal year 2024 appropriations. That's very careful wording to stress that what the White House has really always demanded, while still mentioning the need to pass that 2024 budget, which they say will be separate. And this is what the president has said all along, that this passage of this raising of the debt ceiling should be passed without strings attached, without conditions, and that any sort of spending cuts that Republicans want could be negotiated later on. Those spending cuts that Republicans want would be to key pieces of President Biden's legislation, an agenda that had passed in the last 2 years. What could have been a motivating factor for this outreach we learned of from President Biden could be this new letter that we know of from Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen that she released earlier today, where that timeline for default becomes more clear. She said it could happen as early as June 1st, that the country could go into default if the debt ceiling is not raised. Remember, she has said that she's resorted to extraordinary measures to make sure that the U.S.'s bills continue to be paid while we wait for this negotiation to play out. The gut check here, though, is even though there has been this outreach, that doesn't mean there's a deal here. It's widely believed that there's going to have to be some sort of bending from both sides to get some deal across the finish line here, Tom. So what's going to be interesting to see is how exactly and how much each side ends up bending to get this through.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.